It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Bradley Pinion has it teed up, and here we go with two of the most exciting offenses around as the Bucs visit Baltimore, taking about 7 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. He finds an opening past the 40. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 73 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Buccaneers nothing. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll set up to throw. A quick pass here to Godwin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made at about the 38. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Tampa Bay.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
Ronald Jones.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
There on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Jones. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To throw is Brady. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd and 1, Brady to Evans on the slant. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Buccaneers first down.
This is Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run it with Jones. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Matt Judon there on the stop. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Brady. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Jackson going to take this himself. Now they'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Ravens 27.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Number 13, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
He is good.
Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the option, Jackson will keep it. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 35 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
He didn't even tackle and miss.
Design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly
He's
didn't
lost.
work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Brady.
They wouldn't even
The
move.
Ravens able to get to
Just
him.
two-step
McPhee came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
A fight for the football.
Oh my God, yo. Like, where's the ball going? It's not going to him.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run
Why is he
block
going after
associated
him
with
instead
it,
of the
really this
pass?
kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And that pick just sets them up beautifully right down near. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kick is
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak, 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to float this over them, and that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be
What the fuck is going on with this game?
That one, it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Trying to implement, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Jackson now. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson got intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but here, let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Come on, computer. Stop trying to help. Stop trying to help.
But he has been their starting quarterback for this game, so they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Evans has it left side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Scotty Miller. Incomplete.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Oh, that's bullshit and they know it. He diving one way, and just because he's somewhat near me, it turns him and tackles me.
So we've hit.
He was ready to eat grass.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position?
I know
again?
I didn't see that.
The answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Buccaneer first down.
Here's Jones.
What the fuck?
And
What the fuck was that?
He'll get this down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now he'll throw with Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And he's going to be taken down with the first
I'm
down
glad that lineman caught it, because this game was trying to get me on the...
Brady now on first down.
Wrong person, computer.
Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down. Third quarter. All tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.
Wow.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was
Let's see. Why did they make Gronk jump like that?
Start this third quarter, get a nice drive.
First of all, he's not even in.
Looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too
Instead of
greedy
Gronk
right
jumping up, Gronk did a half jump. And he's not even in.
Oh
my God, this game.
Not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some options.
And they keep going into the animation of him catching it.
He finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
Goes right into the animation of him catching the pick and him dragging.
An interception. Your whole game plan just goes right out the window.
This game wants you to win so fucking bad. It's actually kind of sad.
There's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
He's got the first down.
But when I was near him, he turned and tackled me. But when I run to him, they make me fall short. Look at this. Right next to him.
And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
Oh, and you're lagging too.
Empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jackson from the shotgun. And they're going to bury him back at the 11-yard line. So tried to throw in 2 points, but the D got home.
Go figure. We can't play straight up.
Which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the
And of course
game?
go into an animation of being breaking the tackle. So just breaking the tackle.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Going deep this time. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
This game
it's a gain of 35.
And the Buccaneer first down.
And he's lag switching. Like, this is crazy.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Brady. Gonna air it out deep for Gronkowski. And that is incomplete.
Of course he dropped it. Gronk can't hang onto the ball with somebody draped on him. He's never done that.
Of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady.
And now he can't catch either.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An important play 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. Back now in Baltimore. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
Of course, we can't block for shit.
Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty.
I get lag switching like the game fucking me over. Shit just never, I can't never get straight in the game because all you pussies on this fucking system, all I do is want to fucking lag switch and cheat.
Coaching the offensive coordinator, now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation,
look at this.
Might say, hey, you got anything for this?
Look,
might get radio silence.
I bounce them off.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
They run the option on 2nd down.
No, and he was about to bounce off again. Like, that's crazy.
This one's going to go the wrong way.
That's crazy.
It's back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And that's caught.
I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. He can do whatever he wants, but I'm doing everything right, and they still won't let me play.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Come on, he guys around.
Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Oh my God, my man, just be happy the game likes you today. Eventually, it's gonna fuck you over too. Like, that's the only thing I can think of right now to say. See? Why was my corner not where he's supposed to be at?
Right around the 10-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Yep, trying to do the same fucking play because he figured it worked once. Why wouldn't it work again?
The intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Jackson. Flush to his right.
Why? Why, computer? Why? Why?
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Jackson to throw on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
This is crazy. It should have been picked off the last time.
Just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin.
This is fucking crazy. I gotta wait all of this time to score.
Now an extra point away from leading this game. And sometimes
That's crazy,
slants, they can be so
no, that's not crazy. That's Madden and lag switches like this fucker.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry.
Instead of Madden letting him pick it off, Madden chose to knock it down, even though the ball came right fucking to him.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down.
Murphy Bunton was ready to take it to the house.
At their own 20.
What does Madden do? Madden makes him do that dumb shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind.
I'm in front of him and can't tackle him.
Opportunity to regain the lead right back. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Edwards. Space to maneuver at the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That's a 48.
Jackson gonna run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's the option. They run once more with Edwards. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Do whatever you want.
The Bucs
They really do.
and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
20-yard line.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Pierre Paul on the stop.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Playing against a 3-4 front
Lag
is really
switch,
challenging for
help
offensive
in the
linemen
computer,
because they can do so
everything.
many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
Fucking lag switching piece of shit.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot.
A 28-yard attempt.
Now they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted.
How about that, you fucking pussy?
And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still
well, would you look at that?
Defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
Well, would you look at that?
Stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end
That's
of the
what
game.
you get.
Clock management 101.
Cheating ass piece of shit.
They'll go again to Jones.
And it didn't work.
He'll take this for a short
Sucker.
gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,
had the lag switching going, the computer was helping him with his plays. You gotta be kidding me.
Holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense.
Hit Lamar Jackson hard as shit and he didn't fumble.
And it led them to victory.
Hand the ball off. I break through the line. I do a pass back. Toss back to him. Right there. Come right up next to him and they don't let me tackle him.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
I don't get that. For some reason he passed it back. I'm glad Jensen was there to get it. That didn't make no sense for him to pass it back. I didn't even hit the buttons like that. I had Mike Evans going off though. He should have had 2. Should have had 2. And one was going to be ran back. There's nobody back there but the quarterback. And I had blockers. That's crazy, man. They make him swat the ball down even though it's coming right to him. Okay, mad me on some fuckery. Aha! I wonder why it's asking me about the network quality.